Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in Willowdale. I don't have a whole lot to show as far as updates go. We're still working on, what have we done? We just finished getting all of the items for opening Nook's Cranny, so we got that checked. The museum is here, check. I believe the next area for us is to get our first villagers, and I'm not ready for that yet. I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm trying to collect as many Nook Mile tickets as I can, and then maybe do a small villager hunt. But today, we are gonna go on a little island tour. It's been a while since I've done an island tour, and I really wanted to go on an adventure. I found a really awesome island I just had to check out. I found this island on Facebook, and I wanted to make sure that I gave the creator credit. And their name is Morgan, and they created a very beautiful town called Outlanders. And Outlanders is very special because it is national park themed, and I've never been to a national park themed island, so I'm very excited to go. I'm gonna make sure that I leave all of the dream address information down below. I found them on the Animal Crossing New Horizons Cottagecore community on Facebook, so if you are a member there, you'll probably come across Outlanders and Morgan, and if you do, please say hi. With that, let's hop into bed and go on an adventure. We still have the drift, by the way. Nothing has changed here. Oh my gosh, I did not tell you to get out of bed, young lady. Take a nap. I didn't do that. She's possessed. Are you kidding? Get in bed. Now we can go on our adventure. We have a special guest joining us. This is my cat. Don't mind him. Don't bite my microphone. This is my precious boy. I love him. This is just all about you now. All right, let's visit with our good friend Luna. Let's put in our dream address and get going. I'm so excited. And away we go. Here we are, Outlanders. I can already see it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's start taking a peek around. I'm gonna start with our map, because what else? I wanna see who's here. I wanna see the villagers. It looks like we have two island representatives. We have Morgan and we have Nick. We have Sylvana, Fauna, Bam, Grizzly, Whitney, who is near and dear to my heart. I had Whitney on my island. Boots. Oh, Boots is cute. Hollow, who's also near and dear. Mitzi, Bo, and Bunny. So I am so excited. It looks like we have an amazing map. I also have a map that was provided online, so I'm gonna try to follow that. I also am working with 18% battery, so we'll just do our best. I'm not prepared. I'm also going to, let's see, I typically like to start at the airports, so I'm gonna jump on over there. Alrighty, here we are at the Outlanders Airport. It's yellow, it's very bright and sunny. The flag is very cute. It looks like some mountains and some redwood trees, some deer. It looks very fitting for the national parks, so I'm very excited to hop in. I'm glad that we started here at the airport because it looks like right away we're being greeted with a visitor center, and we have some great signage. It looks like we have some arrowhead signs. We have Rover's suitcase, and looks like we have some information about some of the bugs and a little tiny library. We're greeted by a cicada right away. We're also being greeted by these lovely waterfalls and two bridges, one going off to the left and one going off to the right. It looks like over here is our visitor center, and this looks like one of our island representatives' homes. It looks like very natural. I love this path. I just love it. It's one of my favorites. It looks so natural. I'm gonna pop into the house. Alrighty, we are deep in the visitor center vibe here. I feel like I just walked into the ranger's office. They're gonna give me a little paper map to explore with. Looks like we got some t-shirts and a little workbench, some refreshments, really cool little record players, some seats, and it looks like some information about the trails and the bugs and the plants that we can see here. This is a great visitor center. I feel super excited right away to be here. All right, next it looks like we have a little secret area. Dare I say, this is Stonehenge in a garden of hydrangeas and some dripping forests. So this was kind of hidden behind the visitor center information boards. I feel like that maybe this is a little secret that maybe not everyone sees. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up the visitor center. If you do visit this island, please be sure to check out the other rooms of this house. There's some fun surprises along the way that I think that will be very fun to check out. Oh, we have our little friend here, Sylvana. Hi, you're so cute. What a cute little squirrel. I've never seen her in person before, so I'm excited to see her now. I'm inclined, ooh, decisions. I think I'm inclined to go in this direction. It looks like we right off the bat have a mountain biking trail. And also the shops. So it looks like we have a bonfire as well, some nice places to sit and enjoy the fire. We are right on the beach. I did not realize how close to the beach we were. Got some beautiful little sand area here. Got a fire. Well, that's really cool. We have a firewood station. You know, when you go camping, you want to always have enough firewood to get through the night. Another beautiful suspension bridge across the river here, overlooking one of the, I'm guessing, many waterfalls that we'll have the pleasure of seeing. Getting into some of our villagers' houses now. More beach. We got some beautiful flowers, just some nice places to sit. Some very nice custom designs on the sand there. I love stunted trees. We have trees of all different levels of growth, and it looks like we have an outdoor kitchen. This is so cute. You just have a sit, enjoy some coffee, maybe some home-cooked meals. Got a barbecue and our lighthouse out here. It looks like we're getting into a camp area where we have some great tents set up. These tents are so great. And it looks like we have our first elevation up to let us know that the wildfire danger is relatively low here, which is nice. Here on the West Coast, we definitely need some reprieve from the wildfires. We are now coming up on Niagara Falls, and I love that there is a barrel on the top there looking down on us, and they have done a wonderful job with this section. Looks like there's a little bunny rabbit custom design hat there to greet us, hiding there in the bushes. And we are gonna go across this very natural bridge to the Able Sisters. This is the tailor shop. It looks like we're gonna have some outdoor clothing. It looks like we have some specimens, some other plants, and I'm just gonna follow this trail up. This is really nice, the way that this is laid out here with the different levels. I wonder if I can sneak back here. No, this is so well done. It looks like I might be able to hop across. I can. Look at that. Wow, you can be a part of the action at Niagara Falls. All right, and just making sure that we enjoy all of the areas of Niagara Falls. It looks like we have. Which then brings us to our next attraction. And wow, look at all of the termite mounds, and looks like we have some tarantulas and some scorpions greeting us here for what I can only imagine is a desert area. And looking at the map, we have just arrived in the Badlands. So this is a very intense area. It looks like we've built up quite a few levels, and we have just these beautiful bug specimens here. So well made. Using the camera to get a really good view at the bottom, we can see just how many different termite mounds were used to make this area, and it is impressive to say the least. I'm going to follow the trail back down. And I think I'm gonna go down and back this way. I see a bridge. And we have been brought back to the visitor center. Got more campgrounds. It looks like we have maybe Whitney, and we have what looks like a cave. Oh, and looking up, I see a lot of rocks, which indicates to me that this is probably the Rocky Mountains that we have stumbled upon. It looks like we also have another little visitor center. Oh, we're back at the town square. So that makes sense. We're back kind of where we started from. It looks like we have some gifts, so I'm glad that I did come back this way because it looks like I missed some things. It looks like we get a little flag to wave as we walk around and a really great backpack with sticks. So this is amazing. Just gonna go back across this way because I do see some villagers walking around back here. Looks like we have Grizzly, who is just outside of the Badlands. Look at that, up close and personal with those Badlands scorpions. I love the usage of all the little libraries. It makes me think that there's like information about the trails here, and I can read more about the sections of the park that I am in. Now it looks like we're coming up on maybe a campground. It looks like we probably have like a camper. It looks like Raymond is driving this camper around. This is his camper, and he's enjoying what some of our great parks have to offer. It looks like we are getting close to more campsite. We have more little tents, and looks like we also can go a little closer to the Badlands. Maybe, or no, somewhere different. This looks very familiar to me. This is the Devil's Tower, and this very much looks like the Devil's Tower. Beautifully done. We can enjoy a nice little seat. I'm glad that we could come and enjoy what the parks have in store for us. And then of course we have Blathers Museum here, and it looks like we have more exhibits. We have some magazines we can take with us, learn more about the environment. Coming back through this way, I believe the Badlands are over here, and then over here, who else but Old Faithful? Look at that. You can see there's a fountain on the top as the geyser, and it's surrounded by the termite mounds and rocks. This is very well done. I've never seen Old Faithful myself. I would say that this is a really great representation, and I feel very happy to be here. All right, coming into what else but a rest area. Something that's very important for national parks is to have those places where people can come together and relax, share a meal, get a little relief, if you know what I mean. There's nothing worse than being out in nature and stuck without a bathroom. I feel like I just found a secret beach, but I found the secret beach. There is a trail leading us back towards the museum. All right, I'm gonna head on back, and I think I'm gonna go up the stairs, and I want to make my way towards the campsite. The official campsite. I love these little bunnies, these little hats that are sweet little bunnies that are placed around. This is an epic campsite. All of the little pop tents are here. And I wanted to head up to the Eagle's Nest, which must be where Apollo lives. Very fitting. I'm gonna head back down the way we came towards the left side of the island. Again, beautiful rest areas. This was the pumpkin patch, and we have just reached the one and only Yosemite, and this is breathtaking. It is beautiful. We have a wonderful little fishing site, a little fishing area right outside of Yosemite. I personally have never been to Yosemite. It's definitely one of those places that I would like to visit someday. It is not too far away from where I am, so maybe someday soon we can take a trip to visit Yosemite. I'm gonna go ahead and take the little bridge back across. It looks like we have more trail maps, another great place to sit, another wonderful rest area next to this beautiful little river that probably sounds so relaxing, especially on a very hot day, and you just get maybe the cool breeze that comes off of a babbling brook, and you can just hear the sound of the running water. This looks relaxing. this lovely little spa area with candles. Now we're getting into a fresh honey stand, and what else would you have in a very natural forest than a honey stand and some honeybees here to get some of that fresh, natural, delicious wildflower honey. It just sounds delicious. It sounds delightful. And we are now getting into an area that is actually really near and dear to my heart, which is the Redwoods. I have family that lives in way up Northern California, and I spent many, 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 many years of my childhood exploring the beautiful redwood forests up in Northern California. So I recognize these redwoods from anywhere, and they are breathtaking and very big and very tall, and I would say it's some of the freshest air you'll ever breathe hanging out in a redwood forest. Speaking of our beautiful beaches here on the West Coast, we have our national seashore. So we have some turtles, which are protected. We don't want to bother the turtles. Looks like we have another island representative. He is, I'm not sure if he's accessible. He seems a little trapped in there. Maybe I can go around to see him. No, I cannot. In fact, I don't think we saw the other island representative of Morgan, so maybe we'll still run into them while we're here. And over here, it looks like we have what could only be a diving area. That's so fun. It looks like you can, if you wanted to, borrow a wetsuit and take a dive off of the platform. I'm gonna save that for a different day. I'm definitely not that daring to jump off of the cliffside into the ocean. And then that brings us back to the city center, and this was so fun. I'm gonna go wander back towards the airport, back through more of the beautiful Redwood Trail. This is a beautiful island. It was done so very well. I definitely feel like I am in a national park. It is gorgeous. They've done an incredible job. I'm so glad that I came for a visit. I think that the one place that we did not mention was here, which is the beautiful swampy Everglades. So that is being represented by all of the bamboo and the greenery. We have one of my favorites is the turtle. This was such a treat. Thank you so much for joining me today on this island adventure tour. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Watching always just helps. If you wanted to take a travel and hang out in some beautiful national parks, please check this island out. I will have the dream address code listed in the description box below. If you're part of the Facebook group, then you probably have seen pictures of this island going around. It was so nice to meet the creator of this beautiful island and see if I could come and visit and share my time. I'm so glad that I did reach out, because this is a spectacular island. So if you come here, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.